So we're going to jump right into today's video. So once you purchase the actual SVG file, it's going to look like this. I consider it a shaker shell. It's just going to have the bare minimums. It is a SVG file that you can scale up or down, make as large as or small as you would like. I know a lot of people, when they purchase files, they'll say, hey, it looks like it's a picture, it's a PNG, I can't do anything with it. No, this is an actual SVG file, and what you're going to do is go to your panels and you're just going to ungroup it, and then you can play around and move around the elements to get started on your design. So it's going to have everything that's listed here. All of them are going to be SVG elements, and it has the little hole that you can put your light through for the back of the shaker. I'm going to include 4 of these little circles that you can use as a little cavity for your shaker to add all your little glitter and gold, or you can use double-sided foam tape, which is a great alternative as well. The gray section is going to be the acetate that you would cut to place over your shaker elements, and the last 2 rings are the final cover of the shaker to hide the acetate and tape. Feel free to change the colors to the theme that you're working on, and make sure to add in your own PNG elements and personalize your shaker. We don't provide the elements because we don't do copyrighted elements, but you can find them online, and if it's for personal use, make sure to add those in. So I went ahead and cut out all the pieces for the shaker. So I'm going to go ahead and start assembling. And again, when you get your shaker SVG, it's just going to be these pieces here. And then you can add your own PNG elements to the design to personalize it. I don't provide PNG that's copyrighted, so that's why I'm giving this as an example. But you definitely can upload, if this is going to be for personal use, your own PNG once you're ready to get to that part of the project. Really quick, the hole size for the light, I will put the actual light that I'm using for this project in the description box below. And I think I cut out all the pieces, but I really think because of the light, and we're going to be making a shaker, you don't want this part to be so 3D that the light doesn't fit through all the layers. So right now, with the 3 layers that I have cut, it's a perfect snug fit. And what I'm going to do is put these together, and then I would adhere the light to the bottom piece of the design. You just pull the tag and you have this flashing LED light. And you definitely can emboss these pieces just to give it a beautiful textured look. Okay, so I'm gonna let this continue to cure and fully dry. So in the meantime, I'm going to put together all the other elements. Now I'm going to include 4 of these circles, so that way you can use that as your shell to place your confetti glitter, chunky glitter for your shaker. Now you can use double-sided foam tape and just do a circular motion, but I like this way as an alternate. I like this way as well. So I went ahead and glued those 4 circles, and I'm going to place it onto the shaker. I cut it out of some really nice thick cardstock so I can have just a nice deep cavity to place in my gold glitter chunky flakes and my little elements in the shaker. Okay, so now that this has completely dried, now it's time to fill up the shaker and add the top layer of acetate. I even used the scraps, cutting it with my mini hole punch just to incorporate more of those colors into the shaker. So I took my time and just went around the border with my glue and adhered the acetate to make sure it's very secure and none of the beads will come out. And just now I'm going to add the light and finish the design. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you picked up a few tips and tricks, and we cannot wait to see you on the next video of Crafting with Shaneda. Happy crafting!